Anya Watts, how are you? Good morning to you. Good morning. I see you in the lobby as I was coming in. Good morning. How are you? Good morning to you. I had already started the broadcast on the other side. I'm not getting time diamonds. I don't know why, but it's okay. We're still, I'm not getting time diamonds, but I got to get some time in there because I took a 2-hour shift this morning. And also, I got to go to Menards because I hear my son say they got some doors there at Menards for $80. And the lowest doors I found, well, $160 at, I think it's Lowe's, the Masonite doors, which is cool, but I'm going to find a door today. I'm going to find a door today. Anyway, and then, I got to go to work tonight because I only work Fridays and Saturdays. But those, I've been off all week, which it's been, you know what? It don't even seem like I've been off work all week, to be honest with you, because I've been working a little bit more at the other job. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. And then, I could, if I wasn't working Saturday night, at my other job, I could go to work there for like 5 hours. But I might do a little bit, I'm going to do a little bit more of that over there on the other side because me not having a check at all, because that's like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? 3 weeks, I'm not, one week, one payday, I'm not going to have a check. I already see that happening, you guys. I guarantee you it's going to happen. And then I'm going to be in a world of trouble. So, if I can make a little $100 over here and a little $100, I mean, I'm a, I'm gonna be all right. And so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So good morning to you. So today I want to just say, like, I named the title "Being You." Being you. And so what I was thinking about is, and I know we usually don't come on this early like we used to, but we're gonna have to get back into the dynamics of coming on, 7, 8 o'clock, because coming on 9, 10, 11, that's in the middle of the day. After I get done with that, it's time for me to cook dinner, and I'm pretty much done. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm be done. So there's really not a lot of information on Cody Bigsby case, but I'm sure people want to know. I don't know how to be no one else but me. But being you, yeah, being you is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Being you is a good thing. See, I have learned something. I think that we consider ourselves being us anytime that we speak. Hey, Lisa Calhoun, good morning to you. Good morning to you. And but sometimes we speak out of character. You know what I'm saying? We speak out of character. So once we speak out of character, it's kind of hard to want to we say that's how that's who I am. I be who I be. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, if you really look back, I think we all said that before. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be. Talking smart or something to somebody. Somebody said, why are you acting like that? Because you in an argument with somebody. And the first thing that comes out of your mouth is that's who I am or whatever. So, sometimes you got to get away from some people and find out who you really, really, really are. I don't know what's going on with this app over here because Sonya Watts, you're the only one in the building over there. What's going on with you? What's going on over there? Am I on the right app or what? I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. I don't know what's going on. See, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm trying to tell you, sweetheart. I be trying to tell you. See, God is so good. Y'all, let me tell you something about God. He already have you equipped when something's happening or going on. She said, I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? He already have you equipped. I'm serious. I'm serious. The notifications went out for YouTube because I got it. Guess what? Only but Sonya Watts is in the building. It's been 6 minutes. She the only one over there. And it tells me that nobody's over there. But I see her because she's talking. And see, this is what I was trying to tell y'all. YouTube be doing some janky stuff. I hate to say it because, you know what I'm saying? Because they get madder and madder and madder. But that's why I was trying to say I can't stay in kindergarten stage. I mean, you gonna sit me down in the corner. I quit jobs because of that. I do. I quit jobs because of that. But I'll tell you what though. I'm not even gonna worry about it because here's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm saying. You know, you're trying to move up. You trying to move your platform up. Some people may get notification. You say you got the notification. I know the notification is out there, but we're gonna do it anyway. But God is good. God is God and faithful. Yeah. But when you're trying to move up, and I know one reason is because we're starting this other app. So you guys that usually come over there, you guys are over here. But I want you to stay over here. Please stay where you're at. Don't go over there. And the reason why I say don't go over there is because we need to move this chat. That chat, it's going to do what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to do what it's going to do. I wanted to move up, but I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? I am not worried about it at all. When you go to the, it's almost like, and I just was being honest, it's almost like kindergarten to me, or like school when I was in elementary. Like, kids, they have anxiety attacks, or your grandkid or something have anxiety attack because, yeah, they happy that they pass, but then when it really sinks in their head, like, you're going to another class, they're going to be expecting more out of you. You're going to have to know not only your ABCs and your colors and your 1, 2, 3s, but you're going to have to learn how to read. See, Andrea said, I haven't gotten my notification. I know, right? And my phone usually rings. Y'all hear a ding. You don't hear it. You know why? Because myself didn't get notified. You know what I mean? So people don't know. But you know what? Sonya Watts, are you still there? She said yes, because it tells me you ain't. And you know what? It could be people in here, and I don't know because it tells me it's 0. And that's what I'm saying. How are you supposed to regulate who's in your chat, who's looking, or whatever, when you see 0 up there? But I just see Sonya Watts in there all by herself. Isn't that weird? All by herself. It's been 10 minutes. She said, I see it's 1 on my phone. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So this is what we were talking about. This is why I was telling you, hey, YouTube is not giving us no justice at all. It's just like if somebody come to dinner, thank you for the pancake, thank you for the pancake. If somebody was coming to dinner, but I don't see nobody, But then they sitting there wanting to eat. They go back, oh, SP didn't give me no dinner. I sit there all day. They didn't give me no dinner. How do I know you even there? It says 0. It says nobody there. Why would I cook for somebody I don't see? Why would I make a plate for somebody I don't see? I can't even talk to you because it says 0. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for the ramen noodles. And I need to make me some. Maybe I need to go in the kitchen and make me some. Matter of fact, that's what I ate that other cup of ramen noodles. I don't know if y'all know it, but it was pretty good. That's my first time having it. Lisa Taylor, I did. But she said it says 2 watching. It don't say 2. And here's the thing. This is what I was trying to say. Here's the thing. So you being a person that's watching, it tells you 2. Why would it tell you 2 and you a guest and the host, it tells me nothing? It tells me 0. I'm gonna take a picture of it right now. I'm gonna take a picture of it right now. It's 11:07. I'm gonna take a picture of it so that I can show you myself, because you know I can't change time. It says it's 11. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, the time. Oh, it's 11 minutes and 21 seconds. Let me see if I can take a picture. 11 minutes and 24 seconds. Now it wants to say 1. You know what I'm saying? I see it 1 on my phone. Yeah, right. Now 1, it's back and forth. See, I just ain't even got time for it. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. You know what I mean? Thank you. It's very strange. Now 1. Yeah, I don't even know which picture. When I took it at 11:24, but here's the thing. It's been almost 12 minutes. You're the only one in there, Sanja. You're the only one in there. Think about it. You understand what I'm saying? Now you see why it's so important to have a backup plan and already have it activated and started and going and already being productive. You see why now? Because if any time an app wants to pull the rug from underneath your feet, you won't fall down. You'll stagger. Like, we gonna wait. We got to beg. We gotta call them up and see why this and why that, and everybody gonna come and say, I didn't get the notification. Because you got to think about it. Okay, you're on there, right? But Lisa Calhoun and Lisa Taylor is over here. Now, Andrea, she probably came over there to see what's going on. Lisa just walked in the building. See what I'm saying? Lisa just walked in the building. She walked in and she walked out. She said, the heck with you. Talking to me. I know I was the only one in the live the other day, and later Batcave came in and I was in there, but I was out. Yeah, I'm telling you, YouTube has, you know what? God never, the spirits don't lie. You know what I'm saying? The spirits don't lie when they tell you to move. You move. Now, let's get off into a little bit of a conversation here, okay? Let's talk about this. Just for a minute, and then we'll get off. We haven't been coming on here having long lives anyway, which is a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like, you know how you know, like when your spirit is telling you that something's gonna happen. She said, I didn't walk out, lady. Okay, you cool. And like, you better move around, then you move around. So when I tell everybody, good morning to you, Roman. Good morning to you. How are you? Welcome to the broadcast. So we're talking about, it's going to be a little spiritual today. Just a little bit. Just a little. Okay. So here's the thing. Now you remember Lot. Adam is, not Adam. Abraham and Lot is cousins. Actually, Lot is Abraham's nephew, right? Everybody put a 1 in the chat. Okay, now there's 4 with you, Sanja. You say, just hang on in there, girl. They coming. Hang on in there, Sanja Watts. They coming. Tina Paris then came on in. We got more mods than that's in the chat. You see what I'm saying? I don't see even the mods over there. I don't even see them. I see Tina Powers and Sanja now. Lisa. Oh, Lord. Andrea. She done came back. Okay. Okay. So our mods is on point right now. Because all I see is Lisa Taylor, Lisa Calhoun, Andrea, Tina Powers, Sanja. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about this. Like I said, I don't care if it's 1 or 2 people. I'm just letting you guys, like I said, I'm not sitting there going, oh, YouTube, oh, I need this. I've did lives for hours at a time with one person, and we just had a good time. It's just like talking on the phone. Even when nobody's in there, I'll be listening to a video or something, because I'll do it like that. But anyway, I'm going to share a little reading with you guys, if you guys don't mind. If somebody don't want me to do it because it's on my mind, and I am going to obey my spirit right now. I don't know if I'll be able to find it because I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I'm going to have to cut on the light. But I definitely want to share it with you because it came to my mind. Let me turn on the light. And hopefully we can go through the day with a good understanding. Sonia Wasi, go ahead and read it, girl. You go ahead and find it. Okay, I'll find it. Okay, the sin of Lot. I didn't know sin. Then Lot went up out of Ur and dwelt. Okay. Because I want to go off into something one day. And, okay. Sarah Faith. Abraham Faith. I want to talk about Lot. But I got to find where it is. Okay, Abraham rescued Lot. That's what I want to study one day. I want to study that. But I want to share with you guys Abraham's separation from Lot. Babel. Okay. That's what I want to share with you guys. So come let us go down and there confuse their language. Okay, not that part. And then we're going to talk about something. And it's going to be open subject because, to be honest with you, it's something that you guys can help me understand before I get off into it. But I want to hear, hey, Zen, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, Tina, good morning to you. Okay, so, okay, you guys, I may be passing it. I am in Genesis, and I'm looking for Abraham rescued Lot. And it came to pass in the days of, okay, carnal children. Oh, you destroy. Okay, I'm close to it. The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, so I'm not talking about the destruction of that. I want to show you how, like, when something's supposed to happen, God will move you out the way quickly. That's the whole thing. So trust. So it came to pass when they had brought them outside that he said, escape for your life. I'm on Genesis 19:17. So I want to show you how the angels made Lot hurry up and leave. Because remember, Lot he had daughters. They were married, but they were virgins. How do you have virgin daughters, but they're married? I never thought of that. But these daughters of Lot was virgins, but they were married. Their husbands wouldn't come running with them because they were in the town having a good time, and they married. They was like Lot foolish. Lot went to go get them, and they didn't go. But anyway, now so I'm gonna start reading 1917. So it came to pass when they had brought them outside that he said, "Escape for your life. Do not look behind you nor stay." Okay, hold on. It's probably a little bit before then. No. It's probably before then. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting at 19, chapter 19. I have to go back to 6. So Lot went out to them through the doorway, shut the door behind him, and said, "Please, my brethren, do not do so wickedly. See now, I have 2 daughters who have not known a man," which means they were virgins. "Please let me bring them out to you, and you may do to them as you wish. Only do nothing to these men, since this is the reason they have come under the shadow of my roof." And they said, "Stand back." Then they said, "This one came in to say here, and he keeps acting as a judge." Now, so the angels was acting like a judge, or the men was acting like a judge. And then now he's saying, "Now we will deal worse with you than with them." So these people were like, "We don't want your daughters. And if you don't give us these people, thank you for the support, Lisa Calhoun." She done cored up. Lisa, see, thanks. And she reached the support points too by just being on in here. Lisa Calhoun became a core fan. I told y'all the next person become a core fan was gonna get that support +1. And she did. She did it, Lisa Calhoun. I told y'all she was gonna do it, didn't I? I told you she was gonna do it. I told y'all. You had to stay in here to get it. That means, she was kept putting in the chat. She was spamming the chat and the hearts and stuff. And look, boom, it caught her up. I still don't know what I'm doing. You're just being in here. You're engaged in the community, and it caught you up. You see what I'm saying? Congratulations. You go, girl. Lisa T said money bags. No, she didn't give no money. She didn't give no money. It's just so much engagement, like putting stuff in the chat, the hearts and stuff, coming in here, just staying in here. It cores you up. It levels you up. What number are you now, Lisa Calhoun? Let me see what number you are. Actually, in all reality, I don't know. And she is family too. Uh, she got 6 people following her too, and she got 17 people she following. So she's liking something. It doesn't even tell me her number. Okay, so Tina, you there? And Sanja Watts, you there? Anyway, it says, "And said, stand back." Then they said, "This one came in to here, and he keeps acting as a judge." So the 2 men are angels. I don't know which one it was. Some people say they were angels. Some people say they were men. Because when they were talking to Abraham on the hill, of course, they look like men. But next thing you know, you got to remember, when Abraham was talking to God, because he was talking to God, it was kind of weird. There was a person in a body or something. We'll go back. When he was talking to the Lord, because remember the Lord said, but I guess he was talking to Jesus, because Jesus said, should we tell him what we're going to do? And then they went and made cake. And remember, the Lord said that Sarah was going to have a baby. And Sarah was laughing. Remember, this is right after she was in their kitchen or whatever, making cake or whatever. Anyway, so the judge, so these people must have came and said, you know, this is going to happen to the city. This is going to happen to the city. Y'all doing too much or whatever. I don't know what all y'all doing, but y'all doing too much. Now they're saying, now we will deal worse with you than with them. So they pressed hard against the man Lot and came near to break down the door. But the men reached out their hands and pulled Lot into the house. So the two men reached out their hand and pulled Lot and here's the thing. This is what I want to share with you guys. Thank you, Lisa Taylor. Now, this is funny. I myself gonna believe one thing. You guys gonna believe something else. But I believe this part right here where it says on number 9, when, let me read it again. I believe, and I'm just putting it in my mind. It may not be so. It may be whatever you see. But in my mind, Lot's back was against the door because it says right here, so they pressed hard against the man Lot and came near to break down the door. And then, but the men reached out their hands and pulled Lot into the house with them and shut the door. So they must have opened up the door and pulled Lot in. I almost said they had to come through the door, but they said then, but it says right here, and they shut the door. So they had to open up the door and pull Lot in. Okay, thank you, Lord. He gave it to me that quick. Because he was like, you going somewhere else, and that's not what it is. Okay, Lord. Okay, thank you, Lord. And then they struck the men who were at the doorway of the house with blindness. So the two men, how could they strike the men with blindness unless they were a spirit or an angel? They wasn't just regular men, right? Right? They struck them with blindness. So them people that come to get get the angels or the two men, they struck them with blindness. I'm just telling you. Both small and great. So even the kids that was out there, even the women that was out there that was like wanting these two angels, the Lord struck them with blindness. You know what I say? And it's because it says, and they. So when I hear, woke the God said those was angels, I believe they were angels too. But just for the sake of no argument, it says men in here, so I just leave it at that. But yes, I believe it. Lisa T has leveled up. Congratulations. Yes, she did. Lisa T, congratulations. Sandra, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. We are doing a little reading. And both small and great, so that they became weary trying to find the door. So could you imagine you got 20 people outside of your house? They came in there to come get something. Now all of a sudden, you got your kids out there acting a nut. I'm gonna share something with you guys before we get off of this app today. Because I think I got it on one of my phones. Doggone it. Because, yeah, we'll talk about it tonight. But please keep it in your heart. Because it's gonna share something with you. I want to share something with you. Let me read this again. Remember, matter of fact, somebody put it in the chat. They struck the men who were at the doorway of the heart with blindness, both small and great. Put that in the chat. Both small and great. Both small and great. Right. Both small and great. There's a reason why I want you to put that in your mind and keep it in your mind, because we're going to be talking tonight about some things. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa T. And I want you to remember, thank you, Woke to God. Thank you, Sanja. Small and great. Great. Not gray, great. Great, great. Both small and great. There's a reason why I want you to guys to understand that, because I'm going to share another case with you today, and you're going to figure out why our children, you're going to really start understanding the world is coming to the way it is. Okay? I'm hoping I find it. I got it on my phone, and I'm just going to have to be prepared when I come on. But I wanted to share that with you guys. I seen it yesterday, and I was like, it brought me to tears. But both small and great, so that they become weary trying to find the door. So now you got these 20 people, and I'm just giving a number. I don't know what the number is, you guys. I just got my YouTube notification. Oh, really? Thank you, Andrea, for letting us know. Thank you, Drea. Not both small and gray, is both small and great. Great, Great. Then the men said to Lot, have you anyone else here, son-in-law, your sons, your daughters, and whomever you have in the city? Take them out of this place. For, yes, Diane, yes, Tina Powers, yes. For we will destroy this place, because the outcry against them has grown great before the face of the Lord. So these men, or these angels, whatever you want to call them, know that the outcry, they have seen and heard what's coming up to the Lord. So you think that, you know, when you're crying to the Lord, you crying to the Lord, you just keep crying to the Lord, you're going through something, he hears you. And them angels hear it too. Just put that in your pocket, because that'll be another day. But them angels hear the outcry. Because if they hear it here, they heard it back then, they hear it now. So if you're going through something, you thinking the Lord don't hear you, he hears you. And sooner or later, he'll do something, or he's going to send some help. You guys understand what I'm saying? He's going to send some help. Help! Y'all put help in the chat. Help. H-E-L-P. Help. So the outcry against them has grown great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it. So people was probably crying out for help in that city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law who had married his daughters, and said, get up, get out of this place, for the Lord will destroy the city. But to his sons-in-law, he seemed to be joking. So they thought he was joking. You know what I'm saying? They done married, these boys done married his daughters, and they out in the city and ain't even came in, and the daughters-in-law ain't even, done, what you call when you you got to seal the marriage when you have some SE, you guys know what, okay? You know. So they ain't even came into their wives. Just put it like that, like the books say. Because these women, Lot's daughters, say they don't know men. They were virgins. Or maybe Lot was saying they were virgins. But they were virgins because later on, remember, they ended up sleeping with their dad. Yeah. I know people's like, you making that up. No, I'm not making it up. But anyway, I mean, if you know your book, you know that happened. So, I mean, and if you want us to go further into it, you just tell me, and we'll do a live. I'll give you a link. We'll come in, we sit down, we go over it, and it's not to argue or any debate. I mean, your perception or your whatever, you get it. I'm not gonna argue about it at all. But when the morning dawned, the angels urged Lot to harry. Remember, this is the whole reason why we're talking about this. Because remember, I was saying, the Lord will, if you need to move, he done moved me out the way before. Because I'm going to tell you something. I promise you, you would not understand it. There's no way I can explain it to you. I have explained it to you before, and I know I have. I know I have told y'all the story, but you're not really getting it. You're really not understanding. I know I was getting ready to run into danger, and my mindset was I was going to hurt this person. If my children was hurt, or if I even thought the audacity that they have touched my child. And see, I was on my way home, and he pulled me over. And I didn't even have a reason to pull over. And the next thing I know, I heard from the Lord. Anyway, nevertheless, back to reading. I am on chapter 19. I am on the verse 15. When the morning dawned, the angels urged Lot to Harry, saying, "Arise, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here." I want to share some with you before you get up out of here today. "Lest you be consumed in the punishment of the city." And while he lingered, and when I say he, talking about Lot, you know, talking about Lot, like, Lot just in his house, oh, this is my house, and let me grab, the guitar or whatever. Let me grab some sheets, and let me grab, a pillow, and let me grab a book. While he lingered, this is chapter 19, verse 16. Let me read it to you. "And while he lingered, the man took hold of his hand, his wife's hands, and the hands of his 2 daughters. The Lord began mercifully to him, and they brought him out and set him outside of the city." Mercifully. Did you guys understand what just happened? So the angels took the hand of Lot, his wife, his kids, and next thing they know, they was outside the city. Because, and if you read in any books, them angels will say, or the men, or whatever you want to choose or pick, however you read it, in whatever book, that they could not destroy that city until Lot was out of that area. It's just not in this book, and I don't know why it's not, but it's not. But nevertheless, I've read it somewhere. I'm just telling you. If you don't believe me, you just got to look at different books. But I was looking for it. Soup with the hoodie, what's going on? "So it came to pass when they had brought them outside that he said, 'Escape for your life. Do not look behind you. Stay anywhere in the plain. Escape to the mountain, lest you be destroyed.' Then Lot said to them, 'Please know, my Lord, indeed now your servant has found favor in your sight, and you have increased your mercy, which you have shown me by saving my life. But I cannot escape to the mountains, lest some evil overtake me, and I die. See now, this city is near enough to flee to." But then he's talking about Zoar, right? And then he wanted to go to Zoar, and they said, "Yes." He says, "Harry, escape therefore. I cannot do anything." Okay, so it's down a little bit. So I got to keep on moving. Okay, so I'm moving around. So, "But I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil overtake me and I die. See now, this city is near enough to flee to, and it is little one. Please let me escape there. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live?" And he said to him, "See, I have favored you concerning this thing also, in that I will not overthrow this city for which you have spoken. Harry, escape there, for I cannot do anything until you arrive there." That's all I got to say. You see what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? How you doing, Soup? How you doing? How you doing? You guys understand? Diane done came in. The Lord, the angels that work for the Lord, they all in one, you guys. They could not do anything until he arrived there. And he could not start destroying, he would not start destroying, because God is good. Good morning, Freddie. Good morning to you. God is good. So why worry about when something is not working in your favor. It will, if it's in his will, it will. You know what I'm saying? Freddie came in here saying all the time, Freddie, you done missed it. You done missed it, girl. You done missed it. Sometimes God will stop a thing from happening until you are removed. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So, when somebody is doing something or whatever, yeah, acting crazy or whatever, you don't worry. He tells us to do not, you guys, we say we got the faith. We've got the bumper stickers, we got the t-shirt, we got the hats, we say the quotes, but then we worry. You don't have to worry. Because guess what? He's probably keeping you somewhere so you can be safe. Or he's going to remove you out of a situation so that you can be safe. Now, don't sit there and say, yeah, he moved me. So now, I done seen him remove me out of church. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I bet you, guess what? That church going down. That church is still working. I rode by there the other day and I looked down because it's down off the highway. So I looked down and guess what? Hey, P.S., how you doing? Good morning to you, sister. Nice to see you this morning. I looked down and that church had new curtains and I was like, wow. But you know what? He didn't tell me to keep going there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not for us to see it. Freddie said Lot was dragging his feet. That's what I was just trying to say. Hey, Candy Richardson, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. There is 12 people over here on the YouTube family streets. They is in the streets now. They done got up. They done made some breakfast. I don't know if they made the bed, but they done made some breakfast, done ate, got them some coffee. And you guys, we're almost over. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to give you a little inspiration today that I was feeling. And actually, I wasn't even thinking about that when I came on. I was actually thinking about something else. But that's the direction that we came into. So, being you. Being you. That's what we were talking about, wasn't it, Sanja? Being you. In this time and season, that is not the place for you. Exactly. Being you. You know how people be like, I am that I am, or you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the shining star. But being you, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you act out of your character or somebody's telling you to do something that's not you, or you're telling a child to do something that is not becoming, and then you're wondering how or why this world is getting worse because we are teaching our children not the good things. Do the right thing. Teach your child the right thing. I waited for my son to tell me. I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. And I said this, and I always let you guys know little stuff that really, hey, if you know about it, you know about it. But, if you come trying to attack my son, you will get the business. You know what I'm saying? But because I love my babies, I love all my children. I love my biological children. I love my adopted children. And when somebody crossed that, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody did cross that road one time on YouTube. They really did. And you know what? And I'm just going to keep it real with you because I feel just like you guys feel. I'm just going to tell you what was in my heart because some people know what I'm talking about. I literally was making plans to come knock on their door. You feel what I'm saying? I was going to, yes, I was going to give them a visit. And I didn't care if you hear about it or not, but that you will not do. You think you playing with somebody? You never know who you playing with. I'm not a bad person, you guys, but you will not come after my family. You will not do that. Not even if you just sitting there. I'll let you say what you want to say because I can't stop you. But you know what? You may get me. That's right. And I may not even come. I'm telling you guys, you just don't know who you be playing with. I am a very, very, very nice person. Trust and believe. When I tell you guys these stories or something, you may think I'm lying or something, but I can make one phone call and that settles that. I got a situation right now where somebody done kicked in my rental door. And, done did some whatever. I make one phone call and I could have somebody over there working on it, fixing on it, and staying there all day long. But here's the thing. Now that I don't live that kind of lifestyle and I'm married and everything, I got to do things appropriately. Now, don't think now that it did not cross my mind to make some phone calls because I'm losing my money. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I got to back away from situations because that person, I'm still that same person, you guys. I'm still that same person. And the Lord is still working on me. But I have feelings just like everybody else. Do not come after my kids, my grandkids. Do not come after my husband. Do not. Because you may not see this person that's in front of you right now. You're going to meet that other person. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I say be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let someone make you into something you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I titled this Be You. If I'm striving for peace and harmony, I stay away from people that tries to pull me in that other direction, which is easy. It's easy. Especially that's why people say they lose it really quick. And you know what I'm saying? Even in children, they lose it. And that's why we see our children getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? I can't play with a grown person. I'm not going to play with you. That's why when people be hollering and calling, cussing you, calling you names, I don't even speak on it. Because you can say what you want. But don't come after my children and do not come after my husband. And if my mother was alive, I would tell you to don't come there either. And yes, that's right. It pulls you down to their level, and now they happy because they say, "See, I thought she was a Christian. Now she over here acting a fool. I thought she was a Christian. She done came to my house, knocked on my door, and hit me upside the head with a 2x4. Yes, I did, honey, and I had my gap right there too. Yes, see what I'm saying? No, we don't want that. So you over there, if you're talking and you cussing me out or something, I will ignore you. Because the minute that I stand up and take a stance, the pressure will be crazy. It just be stupid. What is my meter on? My meter is barely moving because this is audio, but you know, it really won't move unless I just go live. Hey Amari, how you doing? Thank you. She done got 1,000 fan noise level. She done became a core fan just by coming in the building. Yes, she did. They done you guys, this is why I waited for Friday. But yeah, I really need to do this live, you know, well y'all seeing me or something. We would get more. But I just came on just to spread a little love, just a little love. So good morning, Amori Baxter. She done came in both lives. So we were trying to figure out what was going on YouTube. So that's why I jumped on real quick. So that's the reason why I was telling you guys. I titled this, Be You, you know? Be you. Don't let someone make you into something that is not you. You guys understand what I'm saying? And hopefully this was very helpful for you today. You're going to probably see some things today. Just remember, you know, don't let somebody get you out of character. Be you. You want to be a good person, you can walk away. You want to even I know it may make you look like you weak. You not weak just because you not cussing. Because half of those people that's sitting there cussing and I'm a bad chick, I'm a savage chick, I'm a this chick, I'm a that chick. They getting the kids taken away. They going to jail. They got DUIs. You know what I'm saying? Their men husbands is cheating on them. They running around trying to get on Section 8 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They getting. You know what I'm saying? They got nothing to lose. I'm just being honest with you. Even just in your mindset, being up above to be better and do better, God has put you in his grace and mercy. And remember that. The day may not go the way you want it to, but I guarantee you, if you keep him in your heart and spirit and do good, like he tells Cain, if you do good, wouldn't it be accepted? And he sees all. So that's all. I just wanted to encourage somebody today. Be you. And if you want to be a good person, you guess what? You can be that good person. You can. You can be that good person. It ain't got, I know some people thought I was going to go into details about what this and what this Sodom and Gomorrah was about. I know y'all was waiting on it. It was in your hearts. I'm not here to be nobody's judge or jury about what town that was and why it had brimstone and fire come falling down on it. I don't care. I know I'm glad I wasn't there. That's all. SP, change to and point it somewhere else. Exactly. Yeah, and sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? If somebody call you on the phone and you know they finna raise Cain or something, you ain't even gotta say, you know what? I'm still figuring out good ways on how to get off the phone quick. Cause I don't wanna argue. We ain't gotta agree. I don't wanna argue. I just don't wanna do it, especially today. I got so much stuff I gotta remember. The last thing I want to remember is somebody hollering at me. Because I'm a grown woman, just like you guys, You're grown. When you're grown, you're grown. Well, sometimes you be done already answered the phone. Lisa Calhoun said, don't answer the phone. You know what I mean? You answer the phone, or you might call them. And next thing, things start getting heated. Lisa T became a zero point 0.5 fan already. See, we needed a little help already. We didn't want to start on the zero. Facts. So here's the thing. How can you help somebody else when you need help yourself? Remember that. How can you help somebody else? I'm not saying you can't help somebody, because you might have chicken and they might have noodles. So, you help yourself. Don't give them your chicken and then say, look at me, I did a good deed. That doesn't even really make sense. It just don't. It just don't make sense to me. Even if you in a plane and the plane is falling and your kids are sitting there, they tell you to do not put the oxygen on your children first. They tell you, put it on you so you can be a help. We don't need you passed out and the child don't know what they doing. You can help people and they don't know what they doing. They put you in a bad situation. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. She said, then I hang up and don't have time for drama. But what if it's your kid? What if it's your kid that call you? And then they want to start some argument with you. My kids know. And that was something I didn't tell you guys the other day when we was going into your peace. That's one other thing that I started, and I said, you know what? My daughter tried me. You know what? Everybody in the world tried me, but the first one that tried me was my oldest daughter. I said, first I didn't tell him. I just said to myself, I prayed about it and I said, Lord, I want to be healed from cussing. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like on certain occasions, it should be required. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't understanding what I'm saying. When I tell my kids to get up and clean up, they looking at me like, oh, she don't mean nothing. But when I tell them to get their effie, I say they funky tail, and then I say, mother effing whatever, get your, I would be talking some mess to my kids. You go and then they get up. And I literally prayed to God and said, they don't understand until I call them a name. And the Lord said, no, they understood. They're taking you out of you, of who you want to be and who you can become, into on this other level, and it don't help you. She said, I don't care. I hang up on them. I don't discriminate. Anybody can get it. Next caller. If that's not where you want to be in life and who you want to be, then don't be it. Be you. If you want to be that gangster talking chick at 40, 50, 60 years old, which is, I don't know, childish, I don't know. That's what I see it as. I mean, I rather be somebody you know, it helps my vocabulary to be stronger. It helps so when I do get in front of some people, it just don't slip out. Because people be like, oh, that slipped out. I'm sorry. My kids be in front of me, and the next thing I know, they're cussing. They be like, oh, Mom, I'm sorry. It didn't slip out. That's you. You talk like that all the time. You can't even hide it. Well, I'm trying to respect you. How you respecting me when you out here acting a nut in front of all these people? They know you my child. But in front of me, you thinking you clowning. Because, okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because you are part of me. That is the way that you speak. That is how you speak. Exactly. It comes right from your heart. They be like, oh, Mama, it slipped. If you saying you trying to respect me, but here's the thing. I tell my children this. Do not come to my house cussing. You cussed 1 or 2 times, and I told you to stop. Don't do that. I tell you, there's the front door. My daughter told me one time, she said, Mom, are you serious? I said, honey, you hollering at the top of your lungs, and I don't know who you hollering at, but get out of my house before I put you out. And I went on in the bedroom and shut the door. She left. She slammed that door. She slammed that front door so hard, it shook the whole house. I said to myself, look at this heifer. This heifer here. She mad because she wants to be in my house cussing up the devil. And I won't let her. See what I'm saying? She mad. She done woke up my whole house. She done woke up my husband. She done woke up my baby girl. Everybody in there, she in there. And it didn't even have nothing to do with me. What's so bad? She mad about what somebody did to her somewhere else. And I said, hey, you know, I done let a little bit, you know, but you taking it, you hollering, you just, girl, no, calm down. Oh, what? I'm mad. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But no, we can't do that. You doing too much. I'm mad. Well, you got everybody in my house up, and they finna get mad. Now, we all finna be mad because you mad? No. No. Calm down. We can even step outside. Oh, what you trying to do? Put me out? Honey, if you cannot control your mouth, I'm going to ask you to leave. Quickly. Hurry it up. She said, are you putting me out? Exactly. And she slammed that door, and my husband, he was in the bedroom, and I went in there. He said, I heard the whole thing. He said, I knew she was going to do that. He said, she slammed the hinges off the door. Yes, she exit the stage quickly, but she let it be known she was on fire. And then here's the funny thing. And it's funny, but it's not funny. Right after, and we were arguing, I'm going to tell you what we were arguing about now that the Lord put it in my remembrance. We were arguing about the King Hill case. We were arguing about the King Hill case. She wanted me to not do the King Hill case anymore because of the threats. And I told her I'm a grown woman and I'm going to continue doing the King Hill case until the Lord tells me to stop. I'm not doing it to just, you know what I'm saying? But she got wind that there was those threats out there, and she was like, "Mom, these people don't care about you," and she right. She said 90% of these people really don't care about you. Something happened to you, they going with they eating cake tomorrow. They going to the weddings and everything. They not worried about you, mama. And you over here battling, yeah. But that was right at, yeah, yeah. That's what we were arguing about. That's what the whole argument was about. But I tell my children, you know, I'm running this boat over here. No, 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 don't come over here. You don't tell me what to do. I'm your mother. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you're out of line because you know that this is my peace. This is my peace. When I come home, I don't want junk mail. I don't want to look at junk mail. I don't want your dirty mouth over here. I want to come in. I don't want trash on the floor. I don't want my feet. I done stepped on something. I don't want to have to clear off my desk. I don't want you cussing. This is my peace right here. And you come in here, even though you mad and it's all about you say it's me. But right now you're disturbing my peace. But folks would point out something obvious like a word you may have spoken but don't see themselves in how they treat others. Exactly. I still have some type of way about that case. I do too. Get out, get out. That's right. Satan comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes, even your kids at you. Yes. I learned that when I first started going off into my sabbatical. He used my kids all the time. And you know what though? You know what I did before I really started going, getting all entangled into it because I didn't know what I was doing because they were making me angry. My kids was making me angry. I mean, I was like, every time when I open up the book and I get to reading and and I get to worshiping and understanding and stuff, they get to fighting. I say they fighting. I I even go downstairs. I hear him bang. I be like somebody just knocked over the table and slamming doors and hollering at the top of their lungs or something. I set all my kids down and I said, listen, 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 Linda. I said, look, check this out. I don't know what's going on with me right now, but this here, we not going to continue to do. Now, if you don't want to get a whooping in the middle of the day when I am worshiping the Lord and whatever he's trying to tell me or talk to me about, and I'm telling you right now, the devil's in you. I had to tell my kids, the devil is in you and he is not going to win in here. I will put you out. I will put you out. You can go stay with your uncle or your cousin or your daddy or whatever. But we're not doing this. The next time that you guys see that the Lord is speaking to me and I'm in my zone or whatever I'm doing, leave me alone. Don't ask me, could you go make a pot of noodles? Don't ask me, can you go over your friends or spend the night? Don't ask me nothing. You wait until he's done speaking. And you know what? My kids was like, I said, do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's going to get really crazy in here if you come to me with some crazy. And they tried it for the first couple of times. They was like, oh, they come to me and they say, oh, Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because they can hear me in the bedroom. I'll shut the door. I'll be in the bedroom and I'll be just loving the word. I'll be loving the word. And I mean, he's making me understand what it means to me. Not to you, you guys. To me. To me. My understanding is going to be totally different than yours because you walk a different walk. You was raised differently. You got different family members. There's different trauma and situations that happen in your life. So I guarantee you, it's totally different what he said to me than he said to you. But he is the same God. I can't even, like I said, I just remember Years and years and years went by so quickly. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I mean, I was going to work. I was paying the bills and everything. And I mean, I don't even know how I even done it. It was like, boom. It was just, I was like, whoa. I look up. I'm like, I done went through years. But it was good. I can tell you that. It was good. You guys, I'm going to get on off of here. We 1 hour into the conversation. Let me tell you, come tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. We're going to do a little bit of update on the Cody Bixby case. I've got another case I want you guys to check out because that's why we were talking about Be You. Don't let somebody put you somewhere where you don't want to be or you don't even understand. Because trust and believe me, this case here going to make you, you're going to be tripping. You're going to be tripping. I promise you, you are going to be tripping what this parent did, this mama did. Okay? But today, be you. Be great. All right, you guys. Over here on the YouTube side, I see you guys later. All right. You have to tell our kids what I was told by my mother. I brought you in this world and I will take you out the end. When people are mistreating their children, yes, I do get upset. Yes, I do cuss because they shouldn't be mistreating their children. I know the feeling, SP. Kids don't know the one of the 10 commandments. Honor your mother and father. Exactly. Satan comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes. Protect your peace, to me, means caring for plus safeguarding our physical, mental, and especially emotional, and most all the spiritual self, because we can be challenged at our best morning. Whoa. If your child wants to call me and start fussing, I just say, I have to go. I don't feel like that. I know exactly what you are speaking on. All right, you guys, be great. Okay? Bye. Okay.